My passion for music really kind of came from, I used to play the drums at church.
Yes, sir.
I played the drums, so I started maybe when I was like 6 years old.
Right.
Blaze Gator actually taught me how to DJ.
He actually taught you.
For a fact. So back then, of course, for people that don't know, we used to have to literally go to the record store, dig through, like go to find old dusty record shops and dig through the crates and find the records. So me and Bob would always be on a sample hunt, and I was always with him, so I just got intrigued with that. Yeah, we gotta find some samples. Well, the Super Friends joint right here, this was our crew. And it was before I got a part of this crew, Drama, DJ Drama, Don Cannon, and DJ Sense were all part of the Super Friends. Rap City came right after I joined the Super Friends, but I was in the Source, tapes was all over the place by then. So I was already making moves, and then we got out, you know what I'm saying? 2004, 2007, my daughter was born, so that's when, around 2007, that's when Ricky McKenzie from Two Friends Promotions.
Shout out to Ricky, Two Friends.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky. Just home. I get to come home, my mom's is right there, and I go sleep in the same couch I used to sneak in the house and sleep on, you know what I'm saying? It's just the crib. I come home, y'all.
Your boy Frank Dino, man. It's Force of Win podcast. Shout out to my partner, TC the J. She's going to be here today. But I got my guy, my partner in crime, Mr. How You Want It, A-Ball on the motherfucking building.
Yeah. I finally made it, y'all. Force to win. I'm on the family
You
now.
see this nigga smile?
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. He got the fucking... Oh, shit. This nigga,
Salute, man. You know.
Salute.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
See, I'm always behind the scenes, y'all. Don't even get it fucked up. Man.
Behind the scenes.
Always
and all
behind
that.
the scenes. Luke behind the camera. And I'm over there in the corner, in the cut. I'm behind the scenes. I'm always in support
Lavish
of this.
Lou's always there.
Yeah, I'm always in
know
support
that.
of the podcast. So don't think because you don't see me, I'm not here. I'm always here. So he just happened to let me be in front of the camera this time.
Motherfuckers know what it
It's
is,
a special
man.
edition.
Special edition, man. 413 edition.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We putting on for New England, though, but yeah. 413, you know what I'm saying? Born and bred and all that. You feel me? You know what the fuck going on. We got the world famous Mr. D-Rob, a.k.a. motherfucker.
Drop.
Bobby Black, the ruler.
The ruler.
DJ Bobby Black, the ruler.
Showstopper.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
If you call me D-Rob, you really know me. Like, you really know me if you call me that. Like,
Nigga start laughing, that's why I said D-Rob. That shit caught him off guard and all that.
y'all been calling me Drob for like so long, man.
Come on, man.
Drop. And just to
Drop.
let y'all know, D-Rob. Drop is D-Rob all in one. So drop.
Come on, man. You
That's
know
what I
what it
came
is,
up with.
man.
That's my guy, man. Childhood friend.
Childhood,
All the
man.
way back.
Ever,
You know
man.
that.
Back.
I didn't know you when I was a kid, though, like that, but you know.
Yeah. But nah, you know.
It is what it is.
We go way back to like Amherst Street. Amherst Street, Dorchester Street, they perpendicular to each other. His house is right on the corner of Dorchester and Amherst, diagonal from my grandmother's house, his grandmother's house.
Facts.
And we grew up together, all kind of shit, man.
Sure.
Same there. I remember me and your cousin got into a little squabble, a little bit. You and my big cousin,
You right?
me and y'all little cousins fight. Niggas was wild back in the day.
Yeah, you
man.
know, I was looking at that field next to your grandparents' house, like, how did we play football?
And that shit about as big as this table.
That's what I'm saying.
This is real Springfield shit going on. For all my viewers that's not from, none of, you know what I'm saying, because we got viewers from all over New England, you know, the world and all that. This is Springfield Nash we talking about here, man.
Facts.
These streets we talking about.
413.
413 shit, man. You feel what I'm saying?
413.
That's all, you know.
My guy migrated down to the 404 to the A and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
You traded that for one? No, you didn't trade.
I never
You
traded.
never traded.
I never
He didn't
traded.
trade. You know what I'm saying? He's still there.
Come back every year.
Never traded.
He didn't trade.
Never
And he do a Springfield day down there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
Facts.
keep it 100.
Keep it in. That's what I'm saying. So let's bring it back, man. Let's bring it back to my guy, man. You know,
Let's go.
DJ Bobby Black, man. Where it all started, man. The 413, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, what's your passion for music? What got that burn for you? What made you start going even in this path?
Well, my passion for music really kind of came from, I used to play the drums at church.
Yes, sir.
I played the drums, I started maybe when I was like 6 years old. And I played all the way, for real. I played for real all the way
Six,
until I
all the way
left. Yeah, until I left. I left when I was 21. I just turned 21 that September of '98, and I left in December. But my hip hop, that came from like my dad threw shows out here. My dad brought Run DMC out here.
He was a promoter?
Yeah.
What was his name? Who was it?
Cousin Productions. My father's name is Greg Copeland, but his production company name was Cousin Productions. Yeah, he threw shows at the Civic Center. He had I think he brought like the pack. He didn't do the Fresh Fest, but he brought that package to the Civic Center one time. And then
that was like what? LL, Run DMC and them niggas.
I was dumb little, so I could vaguely remember who was on the stage. For a fact, I remember Curtis Blow was there. That's for a fact.
Before I went. I remember I went to one at Civic Center.
Yeah, that's for a fact. I remember that. Then he did USA Skating Rink out in Chicopee. I know he brought Run. He brought Run DMC, Cold Crush Brothers. I forgot who else was out there.
Damn, so this is like late 80s?
Early 80s, 83.
83,
80, yeah. Yeah, 84, 85, that era. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
a real promoter, really.
Yeah, he was really getting it in.
I'm a promoter too, so we gotta get paid homage to him. What was it? Cousins Productions?
Cousin Productions, Greg
Damn.
Copeland. Greg
Shout out to
Copeland.
that Cousin Productions,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Really set it
so-
off in the 413.
So
really
with that-
bringing niggas down to the town and all that, man.
Yeah.
Put it on for the city.
So you got him
I
doing
seen
that.
your blood then.
Yeah, with that. So when people see me like, yo, you look just like your dad and you do the same thing he do, you know what I mean? So that'd be crazy. But then on like just loving like the hip hop, I kind of got to get that to like my aunt Michelle.
Oh yeah.
I got to get that to her, like give me Airbnb and Rakim tapes and, you know what I'm saying? Buy me the raccoon hat, you know what I'm saying? Like she was just like hip hop.
Shout out to Auntie Michelle.
Auntie
Yeah,
Michelle.
I'm about to say, like you say,
Auntie Michelle.
my niggas all like, oh,
legendary.
yup.
Yeah,
Michelle,
Yeah,
I
that's homie right there.
Okay,
That's
she was-
legendary.
Yeah. She had the pearl white side. You know what I'm saying? Just she was like she's a straight B girl. You know what I'm saying? Like round the way girl for real. So that really kind of came with her, and then picked up one of my homeboys. He was scratching our records and like, how you do that? I learned how to do that. Blaze, getting with Blaze.
Yeah.
No,
so Blaze,
Blaze Gator.
Blaze Gator's when I put you on the DJing, right?
Blaze Gator actually taught me how to DJ.
He actually taught you.
For a fact.
Was there somebody before that actually turned? Okay.
No, it was Blaze. So my man Michael, he was the first one on a stereo, top of his mom's stereo, cutting, and I was like, how you do that, yo? Start practicing on my mom's, tearing her records up. Grandmaster Flash, you know what time it is? I remember like it was yesterday. That was the record. Just tearing that record up, and then this was like years later when I got to Blaze. So let's see, with Michael, that might have been like 10 years old. I got with Blaze probably like
Yeah, he was like
14, 15, you know what I'm saying? So
He was a problem with scratching. Blaze Gator, man.
Blaze is a
Nah, Blaze Gator, I used to be seeing him in Scope Spot, nigga. We used to be there. He used to be cutting shit up.
Yo,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? On
Shout
Scope's turntables.
Shout out to Blaze Gator.
Shout out
He
to
was-
Blaze Gator. Real quick, he did he produced like a joint. Like me and him kind of was trying to put a little project together, and he produced a joint, and then on the hook, he didn't know what to do. So I'm like, yo, do your scratching, do your old school scratching shit, nigga.
He got
Like,
this.
nah. He did something else though, but it still was fire. But he didn't want to do the scratching. Blaze, I need you scratching on one of them joints,
Blaze,
man.
he was definitely he was a young genius on them turntables, yo. Like that's for real. Like
yeah.
for real.
Nah, he was fire.
Yeah. Young.
He's still fire. He still
Nah,
got
still-
it.
he still-
He
he
still
still-
fire.
He
still
still
got
got it. He
Right, see
still
nigga
got
cutting
it.
shit up at back of Scope Spot.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he used to go
still
crazy.
got it straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hibachi
facts.
chefs cutting
Facts.
shit up.
Yeah,
Hibachi
facts.
That nigga used to go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Mind you, he was doing this when we was at Warner, bro.
Oh, Warner elementary school and shit.
That's 5th and 6th grade.
Damn.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
turntables back then.
Facts.
Yep, he lived
Facts.
right around the corner from that shit.
Facts.
That's his shit.
Yeah.
He was right up the street from that shit. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, shout out my man Blaze, man.
Yeah, Blaze Gator.
Damn.
Yep.
So before you move on, though, you used to rap back around that time too, back in the days. Before you was DJing and all that, you was an MC.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
D-Rob.
So,
That's D-Rob right
Okay,
there.
so
Yeah.
World
name
premiere.
the name of the group and who's
Oh.
in the group.
So the name of the group was World Premiere.
World
Okay,
premiere.
World premiere.
All right, and then my namesake Bobby, how I got Bobby. My man Bob Nice,
Shout out to Bob Nice,
my
man.
man Bob Nice, and my man Munchie. Me, Bob, and Munchie, World
Shout
Premiere.
out to Munchie
Yeah.
too. Damn,
That's how you
Munchie.
got your name, Bobby. You saying what you
Yeah, yep. So
Explain that though. I need.
we got time. So
We got time, man.
so
Talk that shit.
living in the motorcycle building. Me and all cousin Dwayne.
D-Mash,
Yeah,
yeah.
me and D-Mass.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
me, D-Mass, and Tyshawn was living in the building. This is like, I think I had my man Merce and them got into an accident. I'm about to tell you the whole story.
Yeah.
Merce got into an accident. They had got the 4-track and the sample, all that, brought it to the building. So I moved out, was living in there. And this one day, sitting around smoking, laughing. We all know Merce is probably the biggest jokester in the city.
Yeah.
Always got jokes, even back then.
Shout out to my nigga
Shout out
Merce,
to
man.
Merce, that nigga funny as hell.
For being D-Rob, sitting looking at me smoking, always got jokes. D-Rob, kept saying D-Rob, D-Roberto, D-Roberto. Roberto Black. And everybody, we had the whole room fell out laughing. You know, we young, everybody whole room fell out laughing.
I mean, but you know, not to shout out, not to give out governments, but you know, your initials and your first name's D and last name's R-O-B.
Yeah.
So that's where I thought it came from, D-Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D-Rob, D-Rob. You know what I'm saying?
How did Bobby come out of D-Rob, though? I'm saying?
Because well, Bobby, I mean, this is where I got it
Rob
from.
is really
Rob.
Bobby.
If you name somebody Roberts, nickname is always Bob.
It's Bobby.
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
So it just evolved. It's just like my name
is
my name is Shamal. Niggas call me Naw, different letter like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just stupid hood shit. I didn't do it. I got named that.
Right.
I named me that. I got the hood names you. You don't make your own name. The hood names you. I think Nunu named me that shit. Shout out to Nunu. I think Nunu named me that shit.
You're right. Frank Nino came from. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't named myself.
Yeah, the hood names you.
That came from Scope.
Yeah, the hood names you. You don't make your
Black
own
ass
shit
nigga
up.
getting money at a young age.
Frank
You
Nino.
feel me? Frank Nino, black ass nigga from the Carter, right across the street, the motorcycle building, all the extra shit going on. And
Yeah.
But yeah, continue your story on the motorcycle building.
It was D-Rob, D-Roberto, you know what I'm saying? Roberta Flack. They start saying Roberta Flack. That's when it got real. That's when it got real funny. Like the whole room laughing. Like you know, people falling on the floor laughing at you. Roberta Flack. Oh, your new name's Roberta Flack. And I was like, all right, Roberta Flack. And I was laughing. I was like, I'm gonna make a mixtape and call myself Roberto Black. And I did it. I just kept saying Roberto Black on the tape. It was dumb funny. And then when I moved maybe a couple months after that. And then I was just playing around with it like Roberto Black. Yeah, DJ Roberto Black. It's Roberto Black. And then like you said, Robert is really Bobby.
Yep.
My man Bob had got into a bad accident.
Yep.
Really bad accident.
Real bad accident.
And I was like, damn. All right, Roberto, his name is Robert Green. Then Robert, Bobby Black. Bobby Black. DJ Bobby Black. Yeah, that sound.
that's how it came about.
There you go.
Before you move on, but can we keep it there real quick? Like when you guys was together, you said it was Munch, you, and Bob, right? Bob was the producer, right, at the time?
Bob was definitely the producer.
Making the beats, and he was nasty.
Baby P Rock.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yes, sir.
And then you and Munch was nasty with the bar. You was nasty too with the bars. Munch was nasty.
I was okay.
Munch was crazy,
but
though.
Munch was nice.
Munch was crazy.
Munch was nice. Munch was real nice.
But then you got to a point where you started making beats too, right?
A little bit because I was so much under Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, because when me and D-Mash we put out our shit,
yep,
you produced a joint on our joint.
I did.
Yeah, you don't remember that shit? So
Motherfucker, you don't remember
yeah,
it.
that shit's crazy because we went down to the A, right?
Yeah.
We recorded it in the A. Me and D-Mash.
Oh, at the apartment I had.
Yeah, and in the beginning of the song, I said, "Rest in peace to Cuddy, your uncle."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it was a beat you made. It was like a fast kind of like
Yeah.
Congo beat, but that shit was
Yeah,
fire though.
that's fast.
Yeah,
I forgot
you
about
made that
that.
shit. So I'm
But
like, it kind of fucked me up because I was like, I remember your rap group, and I'm like, who's the producer? I'm like, because I remember Bobby Black made beats, but then I'm like, it was Bob that was making the beats, but he had got to the accident. I kind of like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, Bob was making the beats, but so back then, of course, for people that don't know, we used to have to literally go to the record store, dig through, go to find old dusty record shops
Definitely.
and dig through the crates and find the records. So me and Bob would always be on a sample hunt, and I was always with him, so I just got intrigued. We got to find some samples. And then by the time I left, I didn't have nobody to make beats and stuff like that, so
You let that go a little
yeah,
bit.
then got my own stuff and started messing around. So by the time y'all got down there, I knew how to make a beat. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah, you was down
So
there.
before you left, right? Shout out to DJ Mars. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's another Springfield native. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's one of your.
That's the GOAT.
That's the GOAT.
Shout out to
That's
Mars.
one of your mentors.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So was he one of your motivations to actually go down to the A?
Nope.
All right, I'm just,
No, I'm gonna keep it $1.
Nah, no doubt.
So I knew of Mars because our uncles are best friends. So I always knew of Mars. His uncle knew when I started getting into DJ and all that. He saw me like, yo, my nephew down in Atlanta doing his thing. So fast forward, once I got down there, I was like, Mars was on the radio, and I wasn't like trying to find him or nothing, but it'd be like DJ Mars is at Esso's tonight. It'd be on the radio, so we go to Esso's and see Mars. Yo, what's up? I'm Dwayne. I'm John's nephew. But I was like, oh yeah, what's up? But we didn't connect until a lot of people don't probably know this. The Super Friends joint right here. This was our crew, and it was before I got a part of this crew. Drama, DJ Drama, Don Cannon, and DJ Sense were all part of the Super Friends.
So
Say that again. So that's big. Say that again.
So prior to me joining the Super Friends, the crew that Mars from Springfield started,
yeah, Mars from
He started this crew.
he started this crew.
And some of the favorite DJs that niggas know now is
DJ Drama,
Yep.
DJ Cannon, Don Cannon,
Don
and
Cannon.
DJ Sense.
DJ Sense.
Trendsetter, you heard Trendsetter, that was
Those three.
Those three.
those are all part of Super Friends that Mars started.
They were all, yes, fact, all part of Super Friends, and they broke off and started the affiliates. So when they broke off and started the affiliates, then they needed a mixtape DJ to insert. And shout out to my man Fahrenheit. He's one of the Super Friends too. He was Jeezy's first DJ. He was telling Mars, yo, now this is kid tearing the city up, kid named Bobby Black, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Mars is like, wait a minute, that's my uncle's best friend nephew. And that's how the connection was made.
So you didn't. So in my head, I thought you knew you was your Mars before you
Nah.
went down to the
Way
A.
before our time. Like,
Yeah,
Mars.
Mars.
I'm saying
Yeah.
he could be way before the time, but I'm thinking that he might have,
He
ran
might-
into him
he
before.
left way before. Like,
Nah,
come on.
I did.
All right, this is what we got Force to Win podcast for, to get it straight, to understand what's going on.
By the time I got with the Super Friends, I had already did Rap City. I was in the Source. No, I take that back. Rap City came right after I joined the Super Friends, but I was in the Source. Tapes was all over the place by then, so I was already making moves, and then we got up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
What's some of those tapes that got you into the Source and all that? Like, what?
My
name some
first
of
tape was in the Source,
What was the name of it?
Down and Dirty.
Down and
That was,
Dirty.
that was the part one, and that was like 03.
That was the very first one, like 03. Yeah.
So, damn, so I'm thinking that you dropping Down and Dirty, and you was already with the Super Friends at this time. You wasn't.
Nah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, nah. The first Down and Dirty was the Super Friends.
So how did you even get the mixtapes? How did you start even doing the distribution? Like, how did you figure out how to distribute your mixtape without a whole team? You just was doing it in Atlanta? Like, was you hitting the stores yourself? Like, what was you?
So, of course, I was doing the rapping stuff. I was, trying to get, my rap on down there. Whatever.
Oh, you
I
started
could
rap
do.
down there in the A too?
I was doing whatever I could do. You know what I'm saying? Just like whatever, just
All right.
whatever
So
I
you
could
let
do.
that shit go and got to DJing when you was in the A.
The A was like that, though.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted to do down there per se, but I knew I had turntables. I had records, and I knew how to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying? So getting into mixtapes, I had met I met my man Boogie Brown, White Boy J, Boogie Brown. Shout out to Boogie Brown. I had met him, and he wanted to DJ. He never learned how to do it, but he wanted to DJ. And I need a DJ named Boogie Brown. I gave him his name, and then fast forward, he had another guy that had wanted to start a management company. Started a management company, and he was managing myself, my man Attitude. Attitude wrote Promiscuous Girl for Nelly Furtado. Bunch of Justin Timberlake records. He wrote that Carrie Hilson and bunch of Timberland. He wrote Timberland's verses on Say Something with Drake. He wrote a bunch of stuff. Attitude is a shout to Attitude out of Birmingham. He's the guy. So they was managing us three, and then how I got into the South tapes. Of course, I'm from up top, so I'm coming down south with my up top attitude. I'm making mixtapes. I'm blending Mobb Deep with this and that. And they like, we don't want to hear that. Jay like Boogie was like, yo, you got to make something. You got to make a South tape. You got to make a South tape. So I made half of it, maybe like half of the tape. And then, like you said, my Uncle Calvin had passed away.
Yep.
I came back home for his funeral. When I came back, they had to. We went straight down to Miami for, was it spring break? Yeah, it was spring break. Went straight to Miami. I hopped in the car, passed me the CD. Looked at it, Down and Dirty. I didn't come up with the name. I named the file. You know how you save a file?
Yeah.
I named the file Dirty Dirty. And then he really took it from there and just made everything else. So
That's crazy.
that was it. And that tape ended up in the Source. Like I said, it went on and on. So that first tape was huge. My second and third, that's what really got me waves in the city.
We say second and third is Down and Dirty 2 and 3.
Down and Dirty 2 and 3, because that's when I got into the beef with Drama.
So before you even get the beef with Drama, what made him do the affiliates? What made him break away from the Super Friends?
They just, you want to do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? But respect to them on that. Like, shouts to them. Well, I take that back. They always called themselves the affiliates because they're from Philly.
Yeah.
So even within the Super Friends, they were always the affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So then they broke off and started their own thing. Salute to them, man. For real, for real. So they started doing that.
So there was no specific situation that be like, you know what, we gotta do our own thing and shout out to you, but we gonna do this.
Nah. It wasn't no. I don't know the backstory of what eventually transpired into them ultimately leaving, but I just know they wanted to do their own thing. They had their own visions of where they wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? And you can't control something that's not yours. You know?
Nah, no doubt.
So I totally get what they did, and look what they did. You know what I mean? What they did. You know.
So what happened between you and Drama?
Just conflict. Gangsta Grills Down and Dirty. Same thing at the same time coming out. You know what I'm saying?
I would think they different because Gangsta Grills I know about is like a single artist used him to do. It was kind of like an album, but he like hosted it, right?
It wasn't always that.
Okay.
Before that, he was doing a mixture.
It would
be a mixture with a host. Like I'm not gonna lie, he might have been.
So it was the opposite.
So he would have somebody host the tape, but it would be a mixture
Mixture of songs.
A mixture of songs.
So then it turned into
it'd
be that artist tape,
be that artist,
and then he hosted it.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
So it was the opposite.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So I remember like it was yesterday. We'll just get into the story. So I was on Down and Dirty 1. He was on Gangsta Grills 8. My man Boogie Brown gave him the CD. I asked Boogie this all the time. Like, did he really say this? Because I was like, I got a bad attitude. And you know what I'm saying? I was definitely bad back then because I had my whole Springfield attitude. I was Springfield to the heart. Like, so he gave him the tape. He gave him the tape.
Straight fact.
He came back and said, he said it's all right, he seen it, but he said, you can't fuck with him. What? All right, so the next tape I went at him. On the intro, said some wild stuff on the intro.
Oh, so you really set it off on the nigga?
On the Springfield attitude
man.
shit.
I told you I had a Springfield attitude.
I know that. Okay.
I told you, like,
Big 413 shit.
Yeah, I can't fuck with you. All right, bet. All right, we gonna find out then. You know what I'm saying? So I went at him. He came back at me. The next one, I came back at him. That one, I won multiple SCA awards for that tape.
SCA awards. What the SCA awards? That shit.
I won like 3 or 4 SCAs from that tape, and then yeah.
Were they direct shots though? Y'all was directly going at each other, or was they like subliminal?
DJ Drama, you can't fuck with me.
And what was he saying? Bobby Black, you can't fuck with me.
Bobby Black, you can't fuck with me. Like,
Word?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, direct shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no subliminals. Like, nah, we ain't taking subliminal shots. I was on some real K-Slay of the South. Like, no subliminal shots. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because you coming from Springfield, Massachusetts. He's coming from Philly.
Yeah.
And both of y'all going to the A trying to take over the A.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was dope.
That was the A at
crazy.
his prime too. Like A was.
This is 03, 04.
so this is
You know what I'm
the
saying?
This is when Lil Jon is just getting cracked.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Meeting them out there? Was meeting them out there at that time? Meech was there.
Yeah, hell yeah, they was out there.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit,
It was that era.
that shit was going down.
Yeah, they was tearing the city
You know
up.
what I'm
Like, yeah, shout out to Meech just got out. You know what I'm
shout out to
saying?
Meech, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
So that was that run with that. And after that, you know, it was just.
Have y'all seen each other since? Y'all pieced it up, or just never? Never
Yeah, I know now it's probably.
He said some wild shit on. He said it wasn't
Recently?
wild. He said something slick on.
Recently?
Yeah, he said some.
Like 2024 type shit or like 2000?
Yeah.
Oh,
He said something slick. He said something slick on the podcast, but I just never minded it. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
what's this?
shit.
I mean, I don't want to like. All right, after this, we done with this.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna
I
get
think
off this, but, you know.
After that, but I'm saying, but what can he say 2024? Like slick? Like what? Did you take it as a subliminal
Yeah,
or
is it
like?
something you misinterpreted? It was like,
Yeah,
right.
like you know what I'm saying?
No. He just didn't want to say my name at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, well, who was the DJ? Like, who was the DJ? And he was like, hi. What's this dude Bobby Black?
Oh, so he didn't even.
He
say
said that? Well, this dude Bobby Black?
Yeah, Bobby Black, but yeah, he couldn't fuck with me though.
He said some shit like that?
Yeah, recently.
2024.
Yeah, facts, yeah. So, you know, it is what it is.
He was talking about the drama situation,
Yes,
and
sir.
I said, I remember that you and Drama had, I don't know if it was a situation or y'all had something in common with the Lil Wayne situation. So,
Yeah, you right?
yeah, so now I'm interviewing you.
All right, go ahead.
What happened with you and Drama? Because I remember, go ahead, I'm gonna let you tell it. It was a situation with Drama.
Nothing happened with me and Drama at all. It's just that we both got caught in the same situation with. So I started putting mixtapes out back in 07.
Yep.
Back in 08, I put out some dope shit with Lil Wayne and Jewel. It's called North and South Collide. BCD group, music group picked it up. They from Texas.
Yep.
It's a big music group that puts this shit in Walmart.
Yep.
Strawberries.
Yep.
What's the other shit?
Strawberries is crazy.
What's all the music stores was popping back then?
Yeah.
They had this shit in there with barcode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
So the mixtape I put out, right, was popping in the streets. Crazy. Same. So they took it, they found it, wherever they found it they found it in Texas. That's how they hit us up because our numbers on there, emails on there, and all that. So they hit us up like, yo, this mixtape you got right here is amazing. You know, we want to give y'all a little mixtape deal, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. What y'all talking about? All right, we're gonna give you 10,000. I'm like, all right, 10,000. But this is after that, you know, because we're in the streets. You know how you distribute mixtapes.
Young.
I did the same thing.
Yeah,
I
so
did the same thing.
So we're already making thousands off the mixtape already. So now you're gonna give me extra 10, and you're telling me you're gonna keep my same cover art, everything. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna put my shit in the stores.
It made me global.
It made me global.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I need you to they send me a contract. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, listen, we're gonna give you this one check, but what we make off it is all ours.
Yeah.
Basically. What
So they
they
gave you the 10.
Yeah.
And then the rest is their PC.
And then-
The rest of their, yeah.
They
you know what I'm
copped off you. I'm just breaking it down for the street
Yeah,
niggas.
because I already had the cover art.
They bought the weight off them. They bust the shit down.
Yeah.
And distributed
Yeah.
it to the rest of the blocks and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
exactly.
So he was the
Exactly.
nigga. They took he made the product.
Yes.
They
I made
came
the
through,
product.
bought the product off them for a lump sum, bust it down,
Yep.
and served it to all the cities
So in the
and shit
mixtape,
like that.
they kept all my drops, all that. But what they did was, right, they asked me to do a revised mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand the game back then. I didn't understand what's going on.
Yep.
So all the songs that are on albums, I had to take off. I had to go find freestyles from the internet at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is 08, this is when shit started getting popular. You know what I'm saying? So we had to go find, you know what I'm saying, to replace the songs that's already outside. You know what I'm saying? So I replaced it with, different freestyles and shit that, that's not really registered with RSC codes and, it's not on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not really published like that. So we did that, we replaced them, sent them the mixtape back, boom. Now we in all the stores. You know what I'm saying? This is 08.
Yeah.
The shit sold crazy. They probably sold like 200,000. I don't know what they did. Because you have to remember, we put this out when they're supposed to put out Jewels and Lil Wayne supposed to
Album together.
Yeah.
called
Can't Feel My Face.
Can't Feel My Face.
That was
And
an album. He's not a weed now called that.
that never came out.
That was an album. That wasn't gonna be that was gonna be an album.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, that's his weed straight
miraculously, my shit is out here on the stores with a barcode. North South Collide.
now. With them two on it.
Lil Wayne Jewels.
Yeah,
So
fucked
we
them up.
played. So they played off the marketing of what they was talking about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit went.
And
to
now
like-
this is the distribution company that played off of that. Not
Yeah.
you per se.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't
I
do
was-
it. You
I
wasn't
was-
strategically
I
thinking
was-
that far ahead.
I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was
They
thinking
were.
about 10 bands
Yeah.
for one mixtape.
Niggas was young.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about 10 bands for one mixtape
For-
that I already made mad money off of.
2 hours of your time that you made the tape.
Shit went platinum because you found it in Texas. Obviously, you found the mixtape in Texas.
Yeah, you
So
went
that
platinum.
shit went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I did the
That
same
shit went
thing. Yeah,
platinum.
they didn't give me 10 bands. I ain't gonna
You know
hold
what
you
I'm
on that. It definitely wasn't 10, but I did the same thing. Signed the tape to a
Yeah, so the shit
distribution
is all
company.
over. You feel what I'm saying? And then 09 going into 010, that's when I got the cease and desist letter.
We got the letter to the store, or where'd you get the letter at? You got it
to
to
my
your crib.
crib, to my crib.
But then
to
you
my
bought it
crib.
to the store. I mean,
No,
you brought it to the store.
Yeah. That's when I got the situation. Like they're like, yo, cease and desist. We're trying to sue you for $1 million and all this other shit.
that shit was
You know what I'm saying?
They had it. It was just that tape.
Just that tape.
Warner Music Group sent me a whole.
Who?
Warner Music Group.
Oh, Warner.
They sent me a cease and desist. It was like this long.
Oh, all your shit. That
Oh, so you was getting them checks?
Like I was like,
the Bobby Flex was crazy. Just now.
it
They
was
only
like,
sued me for that one, but I had two other ones. With them. I had the Fab and Jeezy North South Collide. You know what I'm saying? I got paid for that. It wasn't 10 though. It was less than that. Then I had got the Jim Jones
Are you
and
gonna,
T.I.
I don't know if you say all this shit on.
It's over.
now
I
it's
don't
over.
give a fuck. Come see me.
So they come find you like, oh, remember you made money off of this, that, and the third? They gotta
It
prove
don't
it, right?
matter. Yeah. I didn't make the money. They made the money. BCD made the money. I didn't make the money.
got to catch me.
Gotta catch
You
it.
can, I didn't listen. I didn't.
All right, I'm understanding. I just
Listen,
making sure. Listen,
the money y'all want, I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to sue me for $1 million?
yeah,
They hit me with it.
hypothetically, these is
I
all
don't have $1
allegedly.
million.
These is allegedly.
Yeah.
stories.
Nah, but
Nah.
they didn't. None of the stuff I did with it was BCD, right?
Yep, BCD.
Facts.
That's the same with you?
Facts.
They was-
Facts. Yeah.
they was guap.
With me, they wanted to do that chicken talk, but that never worked. So, and then I know for a fact I did that Jay-Z Obama with them, and I did a couple with them. But the Warner Music Group, it wasn't even none of them tapes. It was like a bunch of old Down and Dirties and stuff like that. Like
That's what I'm saying. So they go back.
But Down Dirty
Yeah.
wasn't distributed in the joints though, was it?
they might have had like one of them, but they had like a bunch of other ones. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
That's what I understand. If it doesn't have a barcode, they can't. How they gonna come get you if it doesn't have a barcode on it?
tapes was all over the place.
The ones I had.
But they were going up to. They can go to if it's bootleg. They go to a bootlegs table and
But
be
they
like.
go to a
Nah,
bootleg.
they go
and
a
see-
bootleg table.
Because niggas is putting your phone number on it probably, right?
Facts,
He
yeah,
putting his phone number
yeah.
on it, so they probably just.
The reason why I
know
got
how to find
caught
it.
up because it was a barcode, right? And I have to understand, now I understand the game and how things work. You feel
Yeah.
me? So we are taking music that Lil Wayne wrote and all
get
this,
that.
right? I'm putting a barcode. I'm not giving Lil Wayne nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting a barcode on it, right? And I'm selling it in retail stores that are worldwide.
But you're not putting the barcode on the BCD. Then why did they go after BCD? Why they go after you?
Huh? Because
Why didn't they go after
my
BCD?
name is on it.
Because his name's
it
attached.
says Frank Nino
Because he's
on
attached.
it.
But
Making moves
who the
entertainment.
barcode registered to?
Yeah, it has to be registered to them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So like they was the one making the money. Like why would they fuck you up behind that shit? Like you got hired to do this by BCD as far as
Yeah.
anybody's concerned.
But I
You know
think they
what
got
I'm
hit with something. They might have got hit with something too. If I think about it.
Yeah, they got hit.
All of us got hit.
They probably got hit.
Yeah,
and
all
told.
of
Them
us.
niggas. So BCD,
All of
y'all,
us got hit.
y'all niggas ratted. y'all niggas got hit
Nah,
and y'all
they-
told.
nah,
That's what
they
happened.
didn't tell nothing because
They
They
everything.
sent them to you.
Huh?
They sent them to you.
Nah, I think what it was.
No,
I think
because
what it was
you understand. This is what happens. They send you a contract, right?
Yep.
So your address, everything is on the mixtape. Like the,
Your address and all that was on the
I think it
mixtape.
might have been. If I'm thinking about it now, you know what I'm saying?
I think the letters coming to us was a case of like you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent. Yeah, one of those type of cases. Like we just gonna hit everybody.
Yeah.
And,
And
then
see who bite.
And we
Yeah,
figure
so
it
You
out.
ignore that shit, you
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
But you know one thing about us, we ain't ignore that shit. When they say life give you lemons, you make lemon meringue pie or lemonade or whatever the fuck.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what we did. When that shit happened, nigga, we made T-shirts, campaign.
Went up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blacksmith making disc records.
Right.
Shout out to Black, you went crazy. This Lil
Yo,
Wayne
we
and all
made
this.
lemonade out of
We
that
all
shit.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went crazy.
Yeah.
I even had people in Springfield mad at me. Oh, y'all going to this
going to
Lil
this Lil
Wayne?
Wayne?
Y'all making us look bad. And, you know, y'all this Lil Wayne and shit. Like, y'all taking his music and y'all doing this and the third. But this shit was on BT, all type of, it was like, this shit was kind of
Yeah,
wild.
shit was crazy.
Yeah,
I was getting interviews from different.
I want to shout out Craig G, because Craig
Okay.
G bought one of them T-shirts with the little. Remember I made the Lil Wayne T-shirts with.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
with I
yeah,
want
yeah.
you like Uncle
Yeah.
Sam shit with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, you
Craig
made
G
this.
bought-
Back then, you know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
we
Me and we
made
had
bread
the store. I had the mixtape part. He had the customized T-shirt part and shit like that.
Then doing merch.
Yeah, you
had
know
merch
that.
back then for that shit.
Yeah,
Facts.
so we was doing that. We're gonna sue you. We made some bullshit out of it, like you know what I'm saying. Not understanding the business at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But if I was Lil Wayne, I would have been pissed. These niggas is making money off my shit. And,
I
you know
get
what I'm saying?
it.
I
I
understand
get
it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand now.
Yeah.
But
So
back then,
so that being said, sorry not to cut you off. That being said, when that happened, how did the drama? Because drama, we ran into drama right at SEA, was it? And we tried to talk to him about this. Or
was it SEA or was that the
Ozone. I think it was Ozone Awards.
It was
Ozone
Ozone
Awards.
Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ozone. I think it was the Ozone.
Shout out to Julia
You
Beverly.
know what I'm saying?
Julia Beverly.
Yeah,
she
we ran
got
into
But
him.
he got sued the same time we got sued. That's how we all tied up because he got
Okay,
sued for some
that's what
shit.
happened.
He got sued for some other shit he put out. I think, as a matter of fact, it was the shit he put out with Lil Wayne. What was it called? The dedications.
dedications.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they sued him for the dedication.
Yeah, because he went through BCD too. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
This is how we all came, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Craig G and Jenny Boom Boom because they, because DJ Drama came to Connecticut and they did an interview and they brought it up.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, yeah, you getting sued. So people from Massachusetts, Springfield, right down the street from us, they getting sued too, Making Moves Entertainment. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
They brought
yeah,
up,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I heard them, shout out to them, but yeah, you know, we totally separate. We ain't, you know, that has nothing to do with me, but yeah, they got situation, I got situation, and you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Craig G and Jenny Boom for even bringing it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because, you know,
yeah.
we're up for New England.
Yeah.
So this is why I put on, like, yo, our people from over here, same situation you in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So shout out to them for that.
Yeah,
nah,
definitely
for
shout
real,
out
that
to
shit
Craig
was
G,
dope.
man.
That was dope, man. Shout out to
That was a
Craig
dope
G and
era.
Jenny. Yeah.
I love
That was a
era.
time to be alive.
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
Y'all niggas
man.
wasn't outside at that time. A lot of niggas wasn't
Yeah, what a
outside at
time
that
to
time,
be-
man.
what a time to be
We was out
alive.
here running around. I started doing mixtapes in like 07, 06, 07. You know what I'm saying?
I put my first
DVDs
tape
before that.
Down my first tape in 04,
Yeah.
2004, 2007. My daughter was born, so that's when around 2007. That's when Ricky McKenzie for Two Friends Promotions.
Shout out to Ricky, two
Yeah,
friends.
shout out to
man.
Ricky.
Sean,
He-
to Sean.
Yeah, Ricky was my manager at that time. And when that's when I wasn't really crazy. I went crazy before.
No, because hold on. I remember you on Rap City with Tigger in 2004 though. You had the SCA. You had the SCA awards on the table talking your shit.
Yeah, that was 04.
Shit.
That was
Come
04.
on, man.
That was
You called me
04.
and told me you was on 106 in Park that time though. I think you called me and told me.
I did 106 in Park. I want to say twice.
Yeah.
I was with Cash Out when I did 106 in Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the New Year's Eve. I know that, and then we did the one time your first drop. We did it.
But having your SCA awards on the Rap
But
City.
you was
so
on
Tigger,
Rap
that's
City
fire.
first.
So
That's fire.
that was 04. I did Rap
Yeah.
City first.
Yeah.
04. That's what I had.
you
the
had the
awards.
mixtape, but
Yep.
you said Down and Dirty. You said Down and
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yep. That
One you put out
That was that's when I won. Was it for Down and Dirty one?
best mixtape of the year.
Yeah, I won mixtape
Yeah.
of the year. Yep. No, I won best rap mixtape then.
Best rap, whatever
That was
mixtape.
best
rap,
rap
I don't
mixtape.
know. Okay.
Yeah, that was best
Let's
rap
get it.
mixtape.
Yeah.
That was my
But
first
one thing
one.
I want to respect though is that you was on there. You know what I'm saying? They was telling you that you was for ATL. You was like, I'm from Springfield, Mass, but shout to ATL.
Yeah, like
Every time
kept it
and
100.
you went on with Mad Links and said the same thing again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had the Gucci Man T-shirt on and all that.
Yeah, the first-
Both times you was on there, right? You said, listen, yeah, ATL, shout to ATL, but I'm from Springfield, Mass.
Springfield,
and
Mass.
Springfield, man.
The first time I
Word
had
to mother.
the first time I had on
Yes, sir.
Nah, say
What
some
I had
Springfield
on
Mass shit. Mommy.
What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? This nigga been putting on, man. This is why I had to have him
Yo,
on.
salute to that, man. We
Yeah,
close to
nah,
that?
nah,
That's
salute-
fire.
nah,
That's
nah.
fire. That's fire.
I think my jersey was the UMass design, the first one.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay, the cranberry white.
The colors was
Yeah,
but it said Super
cranberry
Friends
white.
on it.
Yeah, it said Super Friends.
Yeah, yeah, but it was the
Cranberry-
maroon.
Yeah, the maroon
and
and
white.
white.
Yep,
Yep,
yep, definitely. Okay, that's why
I
you
had
did
a
that.
UMass hat on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a UMass hat on. Yeah, that's a
That's
fact.
dope, man.
Let niggas know, you know what I'm saying? I moved to A, but I still
rep Springfield,
413.
man, forever, man.
You know what I'm
That's-
saying? Now that's a fact, and that's
That's
and
what made
real
me.
shit.
That's what made me who I am. It's-
Kept it loyal to the soil.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
it.
that's
You know
real
what I
shit.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it loyal, man.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like for real, me and Mars talk about this all the time. Like our music knowledge is Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, you keep it more Springfield than Mars do. Shout out to Mars though. I don't know Mars like that, but I'm keeping it.
Mars
100.
be here though. Mars be coming through.
Mars be-
I can't say
Mars
that.
be
I can't
coming
say
through.
that.
I'm saying that. That's what I'm
Mars
saying.
be coming through.
Mars come through.
I see
Mars
Mars
come
in
through.
town.
I see Mars. He might come through, but what I'm saying is, on national stages, this guy was on there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of national. He represents 413.
Yeah.
I personally haven't seen. I'm not calling nobody out. I love 413.
No, you calling him out.
Shout out
Mars.
to
You calling him out.
Next time
But
you
what
hear
I'm telling
Mars,
you
we need
is-
you on 4 to 1
Yeah, you gotta come up to.
So do you
Springfield,
think-
you-
so- no,
you
no.
set the record straight, Mars.
Next time you hear
Nah, but what I'm
Mars.
saying is, so if we talking, this is real shit. We ain't sugarcoating shit.
Talk that
What I'm
shit.
saying is,
Force that win.
do you think he represented 413 more than you did? Be real.
I mean, I can't say that.
I think
don't
it.
know.
I think it boils down
I-
to
okay.
when did Mars leave? Like he might have left
Mars left
years ago.
Like, Mars
I didn't
left out
even
of
know.
high school. He
Yes.
left out of high school. He graduated with Trav.
Yeah, so years. I didn't
So-
even know Mars was around.
So by the time we was like really knew who Mars was, like he had
was
been
already
gone,
gone
like,
doing his thing.
Yeah, like he had been gone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No doubt.
He
But he,
left in like
he definitely
94.
comes home and
But
you probably don't see him
but
because
what-
he's not in your era. You know what I'm saying? Like other
Okay,
people
I'm
older
not
than
saying
us.
I'm not saying he doesn't come home. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying
he
that.
saying he might not show up on your radar.
I think Mars walks around with his hats. We have Mad Super Friends coats. Colorways will be Springfield stuff. He
But I
walks
respect
around
him for
with.
helping you out, putting you on, bring it down with Super
Well,
Friends.
this is just one coat. We done had Celtics
I'm not talking about the coat. I'm just
Citrus
saying him
colors,
putting you
just-
down with Super Friends. Period.
facts,
That was a
yeah.
dope move. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my brain, I'm thinking that you went down there on the strength of what's going on with what you was doing already. But you was redoing your thing, and he heard of you after. Then he was like, "Oh, he's from the 413. Let me reel him in."
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down. What he said was he went down there because his uncles.
Yeah, his
was
uncles.
boys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, his uncles
and
was
that's-
boys and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But I thought that his whole start came from being with Super Friends. Then he came on mixtapes.
Nah,
But I just learned today.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What I learned today, he was forcing to win on his own.
Oh yeah.
Facts,
Putting
yeah.
out mixtapes, hitting the
Facts.
city, Atlanta, doing his thing.
Yep.
This
That's a
guy,
fact.
Mars heard about it, and that's the guy I've been hearing about because it was the uncles and all that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Let me wheel him in now.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
this is real
that's a
talk.
fact.
This ain't no.
No, you get it's your perception. It's what you
Yeah,
get.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a fact. And,
Yeah.
and I can say this. Since till today, like most of my biggest things I've done have been with Mars.
No doubt.
Chicken Talk, my biggest mixtape was with Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just did one music fest. He didn't have to put me on that stage.
Yeah.
And then honestly, it was three people. It was me, Mars, and Bistro that put that show together. Bistro's from Holyoke originally, and then he was out here.
Old school name.
The 4-on-3 is 4-on-3.
Yeah, it was me, Mars, and Bistro that put that show together. That's for a fact. And he wanted to do that way because he wanted to be all Springfield people that put that show together.
You mentioned Chicken Talk. That's one of your singles, right?
No, that's Gucci Mane.
That was Gucci Mane
What was it?
mixtape I did.
Gucci Mane mixtape.
Oh, that was a mixtape. Okay.
That was the mixtape.
Yeah.
What was the name of your singles? You had,
Hold up.
all right, we're gonna get there. All right, my bad. I'm jumping the gun. I don't do this podcast here. I'm just trying to learn, y'all.
It's all good. It's my guy.
bro right here.
We're gonna get there. He got it in his notes. He got it in his
win,
notes.
baby.
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
the Chicken Talk was, well, I had did a couple tapes with Gucci. I did the first tape I did with Gucci was it was called Down and Dirty Reloaded, and this was So Icy first drop, and he wasn't big enough to just do him by himself, so I had him hosted, and then I had some drops from Slim Thug, so I kind of just made it like Gucci and Slim Thug hosted it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because he wasn't large enough for the tape to sell with just Gucci.
So you was playing both of their music on it,
Yeah, it was like Slim Thug songs and Gucci records.
and then they was hosting it.
And they were like, yeah, shout out my man Bobby Black, all that going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I put that out first, and then here comes Mars again. You know what I'm saying? Gucci had got signed to
Big Cat?
Big Cat Records. And
That's what's her name, Mom,
So
right?
you was fucking with Gucci before Big Cat?
yeah, before he was with Big Cat. Yeah, he was with I want to say
Before Big Cat, you was fucking with Gucci.
yeah, before Big Cat it was Savoir Faire. He was with Savoir Faire Records, and then he got with Big Cat Records.
Yep.
Then when he got with Big Cat, it was Big Cat, Jacob York, and all them. And just when Jeezy, I think, was Trapper Die out at this point? I don't know if Trapper Die had came out, but Jeezy was tearing it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they needed to compete, and the competition in the city was the Super Friends, the affiliates. So it was
That's
like,
about to, yeah.
yeah. So it was
So
like,
Gucci came to y'all.
so we did the Street Certified. Then we did that first Street Certified. All right, here goes some other stuff. You want to talk the shit. All right, we'll get to we'll get into some more stories.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you the Cat Williams exclusive today.
The Cat Williams
yeah,
exclusive.
there we go. So now so we did the Street Certified, right? And the feature artist on the tape, obviously Gucci was the top one, but they also had Black Magic. I'm gonna say his name last. So they had Maceo, Young Sneed. It was Maceo, Young Sneed, Gucci, Black Magic, right? Black Magic was from Brooklyn. Hard-headed nigga. Hard-headed, just straight hard-headed Brooklyn cat, right? So
Yep.
on the tape, when we made the tape, I'm gonna keep it $1. Me and Mars made the tape. We did not think Gucci was nice. There was nothing nice to us about Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So
We from up north, so
obviously, so we just making the tape, and how I would make the tape, right? You go from one song to the next.
Yep.
So boom, I dropped the next song in, boom, and we would just turn the music all the way off. It would still be recording, but we just turned it off
you just didn't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. Boom, and then we just have our conversation, and I would look up and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's 30 seconds left. Turn it back up. Cool. Catch it. Boom. Go to the next song. All right, now what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So that's how we made the tape. And then when we did our drops on the tape, you really only talk in the beginning and the end.
Yep.
So I talk in the beginning, Mars talk on the end.
Yep.
I talk in the beginning, he talk on the end. Finish the tape. Next thing I know, it was like, yo, they going at Jeezy on the tape. I'm like, well, what are y'all talking about?
You ain't listen to none of that shit.
I didn't listen to the tape.
Oh,
So the whole time you was recording the diss.
We end up at Jeezy's last
crazy,
time
yo.
I checked, what's the name of that song? Men on These Streets.
Oh,
Call Me Residue.
yep.
Got
Yep.
some super friends in the Legion of Doom. Yeah. So, in that song, we be like, got some super friends, that's us, in the Legion of Doom.
I remember that. Yep.
Going sit high like the moon.
Yep.
Affiliates. I know Hitman. These are all DJ crews in Atlanta
Yeah.
that he was naming. We were all at the video shoot. I just dropped this tape. I'm fresh from Rap City with the second time Rap City when I had the whole Gucci Man
That's
shirt
when you
on.
was with links.
I don't even know this beef is going on. I have no clue that this
'Cause
beef
you ain't
is
listen
going
to this shit.
I ain't listen to it. I get to the video shoot, Jeezy Man, I ain't gonna say his name, but anyway, he's like, yo, Black, we need to holler at you. And the whole video shoot, they kept saying, yo, I need to holler at you. And then about maybe the 5th time, I was like, that I need to holler at you don't just sound like I need to talk to you. That sound like, yo, I need to holler at you.
like what's
Oh,
up?
like,
nigga?
Like, I
what's
need to
up,
holler
nigga?
at you. Yeah, it
It's
sound like
talking
that.
shit, nigga. What's up,
We got
man?
issues with you. That's
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. So I'm like, so
Damn.
eventually I seen him and I was like, yo, what's up? What you need to holler at me about? Nah, yo, yeah, he's like, yo, we not feeling that tape. And I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, nah, they talking about like, fuck BMF and all that. I was like, well, what are you talking about? But I never listened to the tape.
Never listened to the tape.
He had a whole song, some fuck BMF. He said, just cause you BMF don't make you a thug and this, that, and the third. Like, damn. So that was that. So I was all tied in the middle of that. You know, we put that tape out. But the tape was huge. It went all over the place.
I got the $1 million question is my bad. $1 million question is, since then, do you think Gucci's nice?
Nah.
I'm glad you kept it 100.
Nah,
I
I don't think he's nice, but I think he makes good records.
I don't think he's nice, but I respect his story. I think
Yeah.
he tells the truth.
Yeah.
Like, he makes
Nah,
good records.
he
He does
makes
make good records.
good
At the end of the day, he makes
Then
good
he
records.
talked that
records.
he talked that street shit, man.
he
Like,
do.
sometimes it's not all about the the way you put the words together, the metaphors and similes,
Yeah.
and the double entendres. It's not about that sometimes. They're from a
Sometimes,
different place. You know what I'm saying?
If you never heard the
when it
Gucci
was-
song Photo Shoot, if you never heard Photo Shoot, I think that's the best he ever got busy on that song Photo Shoot. Like he bodied that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like he got busy on that one. And First Day Out. The first day out. He killed those two. Yeah.
I could never get into him, but I got a lot of respect from him from that verses and shit. He kept it all the way fucking 100.
Oh, yeah,
the
he
verse
can't- he
with
gonna
Jeezy.
keep it funky,
That
like,
was crazy, and I
And that proves
gained
right
a lot
there,
more
like
respect for
in
him
this
and shit.
game, personality, with the way you roll, the way you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying, sells a lot.
Yeah, hard work gonna
You know
beat
what I'm
talent all the time.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's-
that chicken talk tape we did, we was on a conference call. All the super friends we on there, everybody. So once he hop on, everybody named themselves. DJ Trauma, Shakim, Franksky, all of us. Then it gets around. DJ Dot, yeah, Bobby Black, Mars. Yo, Black Mars, what up? Yeah, what's good? Yo, we need to do another tape. I just got some new jewelry. That's how we end up doing Chicken Talk. I swear to God, everything I love.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, name it Chicken Talk. We're gonna do a Chicken Talk part 2. I bet.
you did a part 2. You went crazy on them.
We sold 6,000 in 48 hours. Sold.
6,000 mixtapes.
It was 6,000 in 48
So
hours.
how was the split back then with that? Like, so he just gave y'all exclusive. This is all promotion for him, and gave y'all the songs or whatever.
Well, what made it so crazy was, so we're on the conference call. This is when the Sidekicks was out. So I had a Sidekick in the Metro PCS. I was on the, I think I was on the Metro PCS on the conference call, and he was like, "Yeah, take Zaytoven number." Bet.
Zaytoven.
Yep, this is Zaytoven. Boom.
Producer for everybody that don't
Yeah,
know.
Zaytoven.
Put it in my
Super producer.
Fact, super producer. Put it in the Sidekick. I bet. All right, cool. Yeah, I bet. I just hung the Metro up. I don't even remember what he said, yo. I was just like, this nigga just, word. Yo, Zay, Gucci told me to hit you, you know what I'm saying? I bet, come to the crib. And he gave me 9 records. And I was like, what am I going to do with 9 songs? But anyways, fast forward story, I put the tape out. I put the tape together, put it out. He gets locked up.
Gucci.
Perfect promotions.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That made that shit
That
more,
made the tape
more
go
valuable.
up. And the only way you can get the songs was from that tape.
So was it only 9 songs on that tape?
It was.
Did
I
you
put
add
the
some other
9 songs and I added. I made an intro.
Put a little baking soda on it.
Put a
Blow
little
it up.
baking-
Little
Yeah,
baking
y'all blow it
soda.
up. Y'all blow it up.
I blew it
Bake
up.
out.
Yeah, for a fact, I blew it up. Then the song "I'm a Dog." I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. That was on the tape.
Yep.
And that song went crazy. And the only way you can get it was from that tape. And my drops was all through it. So every time you heard it, it was down and dirty. And Bobby Black. I did a show in Pittsburgh with Zoe one time. The DJ that was on before, you know how you go out of town and they trying to show you what they could do. And yo, I'm gonna play one more for you to get on. He didn't know I was who I was, you know what I'm saying? He drops it. I'm a dog, and I'm sitting there looking at him like, yeah, just hurry up, bro. Like, and then he plays it, and his man is getting into it with the ad-libs. And he's like, on some like, this is my city. But he's doing my drops with his ad-libs, down and dirty. And I'm like, Stu's like, this is funny, but yeah.
Yeah, that's how much impact you made.
Facts.
Yo, so what keeps your passion for the 413, man? You coming back, you throwing parties, you throwing events, you know what I'm saying?
Just home. I get to come home. My mom's is right there. And I go sleep in the same couch I used to sneak in the house and sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Just It's just the crib. I come home, no, y'all, you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
but you got to understand, a lot of people, that left here that did something that's kind of major, don't really come back to really like, show love and
I see a lot
throw
of
events and do things like that. Man.
I see a lot of stuff too that well, the first event I ever did up here coming back was it was a birthday party. And I had started DJing for Monica at this point, and she had went on a tour with Trey Songz. They didn't take me on the tour. They didn't use a DJ, they just used the band. So I was just kind of just chilling, and I was like, I just want to go be around some love, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I had been in Atlanta for a minute now, come back home, did the birthday party, and I did it with Sheldon. I forgot what his DJ name is.
DJ Sheldon.
DJ Sheldon. DJ Sheldon and Gina Belvin. We did it down at.
Oh, sure, yeah, Sheldon. Yeah. Shout out to Sheldon.
We did it down at the East Columbus Tavern.
Yep.
I've seen Sheldon in a minute.
Yep.
That was a long time ago. East Columbus Tavern. Damn.
Yep. Facts.
Yep. So that's what sparked you.
And then after that, I don't know. It's just coming home. This is home. Like,
No,
I
no
don't care
doubt.
where I
Came
go.
home and did a movie too, nigga. What happened to
we
the
did
series?
You did a documentary.
We did the documentary.
You did the actual movie, right, or a series?
We did the series.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
series.
did the web series. Yeah. Well, we tried to keep it going. It's tough to live down there and be up here and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, yeah, we did like 2 episodes and it was over with after that. My main character kept getting locked up.
Springfield shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Mugga, he home, you know what I'm saying? But,
Oh yeah, Booker. That's
Mugga kept getting locked up on me, but he home now, so my
Shout
man
out to
Ace, shout out to
Nah,
Mugga,
but
man.
it takes
Ace, I
real
love
passion
you,
to
bro.
come back and do that, man. Because you can be like, fuck that. Like I came, I'm here, I was here, now I'm here, and I'm doing my thing, and you still, you make it like a situation, like a mission to come back and be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna bring y'all some vibes, do this, do that, and the third.
I always say this. I live in Georgia, but they gotta carry my body back here when I die. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
No
Like,
doubt.
you know
Real
what I
shit.
mean?
Real
That's it.
413 shit, nigga.
I left on some. I just knew the path I was going down wasn't getting ready to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I acknowledge that at 21. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
My mom had me move. My mom sent me down to Georgia because my best friend Jamel was down there, and my
Yep.
man Rodney had moved as well. So she sent me down there just to see something different.
Yep.
But at that point, I had probably only left to go see. I go to Monroe, Louisiana with my family, and we go to Flint, Michigan. So I hadn't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? All I knew was Springfield.
Yep.
And of course, you young thugging, running around outside. You know what I'm saying? Just doing wild stuff. So,
Bound to get into some bullshit.
but yeah, bound to get into something.
Catch
yo.
a case easy.
And I realized I knew, even though to keep it all the way $1, I went down there and kept fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't stop fucking up. Just don't think I left and just turned a new leaf. You know what I'm saying? Like I went down there and still kept bugging. It took a couple bump in my head to say, you know what? Come on, get it together.
You got a talent. Let me focus on
let's
this.
Get it together, man. You
Let me
bugging.
force this win.
But that was it.
So what was the turning point that got you from bumping your head or fucking up to like what made you change? What made you transition? Making the mixtapes, or was it? Because you was making mixtapes and bumping your head still. You still was fucking up.
I can't. So when I got to Georgia, I had did a spot called Mecca. That was the first club I ever did. I did Mecca, and then after that it was a long stint until I had did another club. I mean, like years. You know what I'm saying? But I had turntables. Them joints broke down. It was like some Geminis. The mixer went out. You know what I'm saying? So I never brought no more. Then I'm doing my thing. Running around in the streets. Couple dollars. I just brought like one turntable and a 4-track. So I, was playing around with it, and that's why I say my man Boogie, he came by. He was dating so I had some roommates. My roommate's girlfriend. He was dating my roommate's girlfriend's best friend. So that's how he would come by with her. It's like, oh, you be DJing? All right. So that's how that all came about. Like, nah, not really, but So that's how that all came about. But as far as like the transition, it was one incident that was just too wild for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just too wild.
Do it.
Yeah, it was just like, you know what? It's time to just, and I cold turkey everything. Like back then we had beepers still, so just gave him my beeper here. Take the beeper. I don't care what you do with it. That type of time. Like,
Yeah, I'm not trying to get caught for nothing.
yeah, it's like here, take
I'm on a whole
that.
different-
So
Can we get into the singles now? Remember, I kind of jumped the gun before. You got more before we get to that.
Yeah, let's get into the singles. Let's get into the singles.
All right, that's singles. Sure. I ain't know if you
All
had
right.
the
No. You get it.
Cause no, you got some fly singles, and the funny thing about it is, and I don't know if this is something you came up with. I mean, I'm sure you did, but the songs are really nostalgic songs.
Yeah, facts.
So you come out,
Facts.
you do these nostalgia. You come home and do these nostalgia parties.
Yep.
Which your singles are nostalgic. Them shits is fire. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I know I'm always reminiscing, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the reminisce king, man. Like, because that's what I'm saying. I love my city, so all my greatest memories are here. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything I remember that was funny, like fun. It was like, yo, remember that time? It's just always fun to me.
Hell yeah.
But the singles, Mars Again. This is Mars Again. When I was doing I used to go live every Sunday. No Trap Sundays.
Trap Sundays.
No Trap
This was
Sundays.
COVID, right? Or
This is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, you
I
was
had
doing it.
been.
You're not doing that no more though, right? Trap Sundays.
Facebook don't let you get busy like they used to.
because of the music and all that.
Yeah,
So
so
pre-COVID, you was doing that.
I had been doing it before
That's
COVID.
crazy because then after COVID, niggas started, like a lot of DJs was doing that shit. That's wild.
D-Nice got the crown for it, but I had been
Been
doing
doing
it.
it.
Been doing it. So anyway, fast forward the story. I played the Kid Capri break because I had all the elements to that record.
Yeah. Yep.
It was a Showbiz and AG party groove. So I had all the
And the
elements.
stretch,
The original is Showbiz and AG party group. And I had all the elements. I had the drums, I had the Kid Capri sample, and I had the horns, the din-it, din-it. So I had all the elements, and I put it together on No Trap Sundays one time. And then Mars was like, yo, you got to send me that Kid Capri. And I was, after you somebody like, yo, send that to me. I was just like, yeah, I got you. But then he hit me again like, yo, nah, you got to send me that. Like, it's like, oh, he really wants it. You know what I'm saying? So I sent it to him. He plays it one time. He's doing something like a radio show. And he was like, yo, mad people was asking me for this. I don't want to give it to them. We probably should just make a record out of this. I bet, you know what I'm saying? And got to messing around with it. And this when Killer Mon, Kyle Mon passed away.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yep, and I was down to A. I remember I was making it. Wife and kids was gone. Had the house to the crib to the, nobody in the house. It was just me just thinking and put it together. Somebody else was actually supposed to make the beat, not me, because I wasn't even. Again, I was like, I don't really make beats.
Yeah.
I wanted to be
You make
fire.
beats, nigga. You make beats.
I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, I wanted to be fire. You know what I'm saying? So sitting around waiting, I'm getting impatient. I was like, let me try something. Then I did it. Nah, we're gonna use Mars. Like, nah, we're gonna use. That's perfect. That's perfect. Like, just like that. You sure, bro? You sure? Nah, that's it. That's it. I bet. Who we gonna get the rap on it? I'll tell you the whole story. It's supposed to be the original rapper. Originally was supposed to be SNS son. Cause remember he made that Love Come Down.
Yeah.
I like that vibe of that. So we was like, yo, let's use little SNS son. Boom, boom. Bet. Never got up with him. And I think we always was gonna have Dougie Fresh on it. We always gonna have Doug on it. That was always gonna be a thing. And then take that all the way back. I take that all the way back. It's supposed to be little SNS. Never happened. I said, let me try something. I used to rap. Fuck that. I could do the bars. I'm on Springfield shit. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. Fuck it. I did a little verse right quick. I sent it to Mars. Yo, that's it. Nah, that's it. Yo, you sure? I'm like,
He was cool with it.
I'm like, you keep saying that's it. Like, you like the beat, you like the verse. I'm like, nah, actually, I'm just going to send this to Doug like this and see if he get on it. Bet. You know what I'm saying? I said, I know. Yo, Doug said, could you just send him like a 10-minute track of that? You leave your verse on it and extend it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I write to it. That's because he wanted to write to it.
yeah.
About,
He wanted to write to
He
it.
wanted to have to keep hitting reverse or whatever,
Yeah,
skip
yeah,
back or whatever.
yeah.
But he wanted that shit to go so he could write to it.
Bet. Sent it to him. He sent it back. Rest was history. You know what I'm saying? And it just started.
From there, you made a whole documentary out of it, putting that whole EP out with
I
the
put
whole situation
I put
together.
the EP together.
Word, dope, real marketing
Yeah,
skills.
yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He wasn't playing.
What was the name of that single?
The single was called Bend and Stretch.
Bend and Stretch.
Bend and Stretch. Yep. Bend and Stretch.
Bend and Stretch.
Bet.
Yep.
Yeah, Bend
Yeah,
and Stretch,
then we hit Kid Capri, obviously, like, yo, could we use the hook? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, bet, do your thing. Yeah, then he was playing it. To see Kid Capri and Jazzy Jeff playing your record,
Well, that's
That
crazy.
was go, yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy,
Especially
bro.
as a DJ.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
One day I'm watching live, and then,
Where
just
was you at when you like, what
So-
was that feel when you first saw
kick it.
Capri?
I mean, Jazzy Jeff was the illest one. Cause I'm just sitting here watching them live.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday too.
Oh,
Just sitting there watching them live,
Your
like
birthday present.
yeah, like you know. So I start hearing, I was like, keep it going. I was like, wait a minute, hold up, that's my song. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, like,
we on the radio. We on the radio. Like the 5 heartbeats.
Facts, yo. Facts. That's it, so.
What's the name you got? So how many? You got 3 singles or 2?
Well, I did business stretch, and then
Got your SNS.
well, I put a whole EP out.
You put an EP out.
Oh, yeah.
I put a whole EP after I did business stretch. I was like, nah, this is doing something. So I was like, well, let me try to make some more. You know what I'm saying? So
You got
I,
videos for a couple though. That's what I'm saying.
I shot a video for the whole EP.
You did?
Yeah, the EP.
Every
I
single
saw
song got a
My
video.
bad. I didn't see all. Of
That's what the documentary basically is. It's kind of like a talk
Like,
about like
like a Teresa watching type shit. Like she's just watching.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. The ballad of Disco King Mario.
Yeah, I remember the name of it. Yeah.
Yep.
How many songs on the EP?
Forgot what it was, man. 11, 9, 10, somewhere in that area. Something like that.
Name some of the features.
Wasn't too many features. We had Dougie Fresh, Kid Capri, SNS produced one track. Blaze did a song for me.
You got my nigga Merce on there.
Merce was on the second one I
The
did.
second one, yeah. Merce, yeah.
Merce was on the second one I did. So the first song was I had Nitty on there, Buck 50 Nitty.
Okay.
Yeah, we redid that Christopher Williams, Every Little Thing You Do.
Yeah.
He was on that.
He's down there right now, right? Where's he at? He's down
I think
south.
Nitty down in Florida.
Oh, yeah,
He
Florida,
down in
yeah,
Florida. Yep.
Shout out to Buck 50
That
Nitty,
was
man.
dope. Yeah, the Mario joint, Disco King, Disco King Mario's a DJ from New York back in the day. They kind of want to give it to him, like, nah, not
Because
Mario.
you was doing research, you was doing all that,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
seeing what was
yeah.
going on, and
Making it really
his
nostalgic,
name,
really
his
nostalgic.
name came up because they always mentioned the other dude, Kool Herc. What they
Yeah,
mentioned the 3?
It's Kool Herc.
Yep.
Kool Herc. Damn, if you didn't say that, Kool Herc, Flash, and Bambaataa.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
3. But then there's this guy.
This guy's name
Yeah.
was coming up, so
This
I was
guy's
like,
name,
well,
yeah.
who the fuck is Mario? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
So you want to give love to him, and you went to his
Yeah.
hoods and all that. And so you were real hip hop. That was real.
I felt like it was a connection between our two lives because I be feeling like if you don't tell your story, then they're gonna tell it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna just bury you under the dirt
Yeah,
and
that's-
act like
yeah,
they're gonna
act
tell
like
it
you
for
never-
you and
act like you
whatever
never
wanna
existed,
tell you.
look
Yeah,
past
tell
you
about you.
and all that.
You
So
never
you gotta
happened.
talk your shit. You gotta speak up.
Yeah, like you never happened. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I said, all right, cool. I kind of be feeling like
Yeah,
like
so
that
you gotta,
sometimes, you
so
know
you
what
gotta
I'm
talk your shit sometimes. So I was saying, when you come on here, talk your shit.
If you
You know what I'm saying?
if you let them, they'll write me out the history books.
Yep.
Easy.
Right,
To
you
rewrite
right out
it
of
out.
that shit.
I mean,
Quick, yo.
They've
If
been
you let
doing that
'em-
to us African Americans for our whole time.
They
you know
write
what I'm
you right
saying?
out the books.
Rewrite us out of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
From Atlanta terms, so before me and Drama, it was King Edward J, DJ Jelly. On the mixtape side of things,
Yep.
King Edward J was killing it. King Edward J and the J Team had Umcan Records. When I say King Edward J, that's like Mr. Collie Park, DJ
Yep.
Smirk.
Yep.
He was part of them. A bunch of other people. Then DJ Jelly, DJ Monte. Monte produced the Walk It, like DJ Unk and all them came from that. Walk It Out, Two Step, Apple Bottom Jeans, Lowrider. He produced all that. So they was killing it. And then along comes like me and Drama on the mixtape wave. So if you let them, they'll go from King Edward J to Jelly to Drama to past me to Holiday Scream. You know what I'm saying? Be like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, hold up, you're not telling the story the right way.
Yeah, because you was there, so you gotta talk your shit and speak
Yeah,
up.
you know, so
you know what I'm saying?
I just, you know.
And
it
in
is what
saying
it
that, man, you done DJ'd, you've been an official DJ for like 3 official people in the industry. Monica,
is. Yeah,
you feel me? Cash Out,
yeah.
Gorilla Zoe. You went on tour of all of them.
New
You know what I'm
Edition.
saying?
I did New Edition,
Yep, New Edition.
Velvet DeVoe, kind of the same
Velvet
thing.
DeVoe, yeah.
Yeah.
You was at the whole Congress, what you the Black
The
National,
Black National Congress. Yeah,
yep.
the Black Congressional Congress.
yep, and all that.
Whatever
yeah.
it's called.
Biden was there,
Yeah, yeah,
and all that.
Biden.
You did that. How'd you even get involved with that?
My man Shakim that I just brought. He's actually New Edition and the Velvet DeVoe's official DJ.
Yep.
And I was on some like, he trusts me to fill in for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I gotta go get this other check. He's a super friend as well, and so we keep it all in the family. Like, you know, Mars was Monica's DJ first. Then I got with him. I got with her when Mars had went out with Neo. He was with Neo and Khalees at this time. So I had went out with Monica, and I did Monica for a long time. It was a long
this day,
time.
right? You still do
I still do her shows to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
But I was consistent with her. Like I was her main DJ for like a long time, and then Mars again. Mars. That's why I say. That's why I'm like I can't say that because
It's like we say right.
No,
niggas-
yeah,
keep
but
right-
yeah,
right
no,
niggas
no.
out the history book. You got
Yeah.
you keeping Mars in that.
Nah,
book.
we got to
Yeah.
keep Mars in the build. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, right,
Yeah.
once he understood what happened, what I'm trying to say is, when you went down there, right, my thinking was you went down there on the strength of what he got going on, he pulled
And
you
then
in.
pulled me in. Nah,
But
nah.
you put in work before he grabbed you
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
But once he grabbed you up, he looked out for you. He
Yeah,
looked,
yeah,
he looked
yeah.
out. He looked
But
out for you.
Once he, I was doing my thing.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, exactly.
so-
That's what I'm saying.
Now we went
I
to
was
Mon-
thinking that you went down there, you was just like on some regular shit, and
when
he
I did
pulled
it,
you
he
in,
pulled me in, yeah.
and then you started doing mixtapes on. You was doing your thing before he
Yeah,
even grabbed
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
all. That was it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, what you said was.
And no, and then,
But what you said was,
and then,
Tell you what you said?
no,
What
and
you said
then was Bobby, DJ Bobby Black. I feel like Bobby Black puts on for the 413
Oh, okay.
more than Mars.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he comes
Well,
back.
niggas take
he
accountability.
does-
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. But this is the truth. This ain't no lie.
No, I mean,
this
it's
ain't,
your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you're entitled to
it's
it.
not about opinion.
Because
Do I-
I can't even.
This guy,
hey man,
I can't even.
where we at right now, this guy done came back, through 2 dope parties. You feel what I'm saying? Before they used to throwing parties. We had collabed on a party, but
we
then
did a couple parties.
we collabed, but something came up. We was gonna do. Matter of fact, no, we did the gravy thing.
And
the
then COVID
Biggie.
happened.
Then COVID happened. We was gonna do a Black Rob. Rest in peace to Black Rob. You know what I'm saying?
We had the flyer and everything.
Everything, and then COVID came.
happened.
But what I'm saying is, this guy consistently comes back and
No,
fucks
no
with
bullshit.
niggas,
No,
taps
I
in.
would say
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
I just can't. I can't rule Mars out because I don't know.
I'm not-
Because no, listen to what I'm saying. The reason why I can't say anything is because he might tap into a different crowd, an older crowd that
There you go.
we don't even see. He might have events going on that we're not invited to. You know what I'm saying? That might not show up on our radar.
The New England Noir. That's
The New England Noir. That's one thing that don't show up on our radar. I mean, it shows up on my radar because I drink a lot of wine.
Nah,
And
I see-
and
I
some
see
of the
that.
old heads, but that's been going on for years though. Like we just learned about it for like the last 2 years.
Yeah, but see, but
You know what I'm saying? That's
no,
been
the
going on
difference is though, you don't understand what I'm saying. He got hired for that. This guy comes out of his head and makes a whole event. The shit he just did, right? Nostalgia is not no thing that put the New England Noir
That's a great point. You're
and
right.
all that.
I get
No,
what you're saying.
this guy comes out of his head. He
Give
got
Bobby
special
Black
VIP packages. This, that, and the third. He goes himself, finds a venue, and puts it together for the 413.
Well, you know what I see?
That's not the
No, I get what you're saying.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna agree with
You know
you
what
there.
I'm
I'm gonna agree with you
So
there. I
what-
just don't
You
know
know what I'm
about
saying?
Mars.
I'm talking
I don't
the real
know
shit.
if Mars is.
I
can't
no.
say he's not. I don't know.
He
But
came back out as DJ. Yes, he comes back out as DJ for us because he gets hired. DJ Mars, could we hire you to DJ this and that? And you're gonna come back, you're gonna DJ, you're gonna get paid in DJ. We're talking about the money out this guy's pocket. He put his own bag up, finds the venue,
And puts it back into
promotes
the-
it 3 months in advance, and puts a big event on for the 413.
you know what? You're the people talking. So
You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
know,
that's a different situation.
and that's-
So what I'm telling you is
that's a real. You're
shout
making
out-
real statements. You are.
Shout out to
right,
Mars
right,
I ain't even
for putting my guy
debating
Bobby
that.
Black, bring him in the fold and do what you did for him.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, the question I had was, who puts on for the 4-3 more?
Now, listen.
Is it Bobby Black? I know he wants to be humble, and that's cool. I
That's why I said
respect
you're
it.
the people talking. Right. Right.
I'm the people talking.
Yeah.
And that's cool. So stay in your stance. Stay here. I don't want to get you in no trouble.
Nah, ain't
you know what I'm
no
saying?
trouble, ain't
But
no
what I'm
trouble.
saying is, this guy really
saying what
came
you
back.
see.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
saying
what
what
I'm saying?
you calling it how you
It's
see
it's
it.
a different
Yeah.
situation.
I can't even
He's
mad
not
at
getting hired to do what he just did. He's not getting hired for that.
Facts.
He's doing it for himself. He put a team together, the black team, and
No,
they go together.
You're absolutely
and they-
right. You're absolutely right. I can't.
That's a different situation.
You got that one.
And he does
I
it
can't even- I
over
can't
and
even
over
debate
and
on that
over.
one. You're right.
He came back, collabed with me. Shout out to my guy, King Clubs, Kenny.
King.
We all came.
Kenny.
He comes back and does shit like that.
Yeah.
That's different from just getting a
hired.
call. Oh yeah, this guy's doing this thing at ATL. He's from Springfield, right? Then we call him to hire him. We pay him a check to come here and do it. No, that's not the same. He's taking a risk and still putting on.
Yeah.
Done.
That's it.
I'm done. know what I'm saying? But this is Forced to Win podcast. We could talk all motherfucking day.
Yeah, we could.
I still had way more shit to talk about. But you know,
It's done?
time is running out.
Time
man.
running out?
Time's running out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to get back to this right quick before we leave.
Go ahead.
So the Monica thing, and how I got with Cash Out was they wanted to hire Mars to DJ for Cash Out.
Yep.
And he said, nah, Bobby Black need to do that gig.
Yes.
And then I got with Cash Out, and I said, well, Mars, you go back with Monica. He got back with Monica. And we've been doing this for 20 years. No joke. My daughter is 17. I got with Monica maybe a year before she was born. So that's 18 years I've been with her. The Carrie Hilson situation, Mars again. Yo, I can't do it. Yo, use Black. I bet. Boom. And then like my man Shakim, you know, same thing. That's a strong reason that I brought him this weekend. Cause, I mean, come on, man. You put me with New Edition, bro. You know,
He nice too.
he's a beast.
You say he be standing on the tables and doing shit.
Yo, so when I first moved, again, I had my Springfield attitude. I don't care about these country dudes in Georgia, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I mean? Now I feel like I am ATL, you know what I'm saying? I'm at Springfield to the heart.
Yeah.
But I've been there so long, like
I
could flip the switch. So
I don't go down there without tapping in with you. Every time I go down there, I tap in.
You
like,
brought us
yo,
behind the
Bob,
scenes at the
where you
DJ Khaled video shoot.
What?
That was you.
Facts, we did
Shout
go
out
to
to
the
you.
I'm So Hood,
And
the I'm
left.
So Hood joint, right?
And wasn't even
left.
amazed by the shit.
Right,
He was
right,
gone.
And left.
I got all the footage from that shit.
We was in it. I think he had me in it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Hood.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm So Hood and all that.
Yep.
Shout out to
bullshit.
Bobby.
You was
I
in that
forgot
shit.
about
Shout out to
that.
Bobby Black
yo.
for that.
I forgot we
You know
even
what I'm
did that. That's crazy.
Shout out to
yeah.
Bobby Black for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Bobby Black.
shout out to you for
Put
that,
off of
man.
Springfield in the 8 or we was in the 8.
Yeah, we was there
And
tapped
Jay
in.
Smith.
Yeah, you did. Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Definitely.
You made your point, Frank.
That's all I'm saying. Nah, because she got to get down. This is real talk. We ain't playing no games and sugarcoating nothing and all that. You can't say it because you got to stay politically correct. I don't have to. So what I'm telling you is, right, you did a lot for the 413, being in the A, moving to the A, and you still keep us, you know, alive. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, too, I see when I go other places, I'm like, damn, that would be dope in Springfield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was...
You always got Springfield on your mind.
Nostalgia,
Yeah,
all that.
no,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's fire.
So my last couple of questions is, man, you know, my homegirl Leticia J, she will ask you, mental health. What do you do to keep your shit sane? What do you do to keep your shit straight? Mental health, how you deal with that, and how do you cope with that every day?
Whew. that's life be lifing, man. Life be lifing. You gotta just...
life and computers.
You know,
Shout out
the
to Ken.
computer's putin', man. The gym, keep yourself in the gym. I advise anybody just work out because life ain't guaranteed. So there's nothing that can guarantee to be here forever. But you want to make sure that your time on this earth is spent healthy. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
That keeps your mental health in the gym.
Yeah,
Keeps your mental health
the
in check.
gym. You know, lose yourself, like Eminem said, lose yourself in the music, stuff like that. Just stuff to take my mind away. You know, my kids. You know, just you think about stuff like that. But as far as like mental health, I don't really know. I don't really have a routine. I don't really think about it as much, you know, as that. But I say working out, just smoke a lot of weed. Nah, I'm just joking. That's a joke.
Nah, I mean, people do that. People use that as an answer. You know, people smoke weed to calm their mental down. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people have trouble with mental health because they don't have an outlet too. Like, especially like us minorities, niggas, they don't like to talk to nobody and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they be embarrassed. Like, especially like niggas be like, at our age, niggas get sick and be fucked up and be like, don't tell nobody, but I was in the hospital. Don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, and you gonna do some shit, don't tell nobody, and that shit'll fuck with your mental. You gotta have somebody or that, at least one person that you can just outlet to and you know what I'm saying, and speak to on the mental or whatever. Sometimes you just gotta have your own by yourself meetings and just take time off to yourself and have your own by yourself meeting and get in your own zone and really just.
I want to shout out my man Jamel Sheldon. He's from Springfield. He got a men's group that deals with
And that's
this.
fire. You got the tea shop, right? You got a tea shop
He
down
got
there?
the tea shop called Just Add Honey.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
my
y'all
nigga.
check that out. Just
Went
Add
down to
Honey.
the A. He let me stay at his crib and all that.
Yep.
Jamel, that's my nigga. Shout out to Jamel.
He got a
Dope,
men's
dope.
group that deals with this.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we don't like to. For us as black men, our feelings is something that we don't really want to come across. So he got a group that's a no judgment zone, and it's called Undugu. And you know they have their meetings and stuff, and it's for stuff just like this, like you know, mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's fire.
That's
Yep.
fire. And my last question usually be about forcing the win. Give
Yes,
me a
sir.
force to win story that puts you behind, you know what I mean? Like you just had to force the win, like your back was behind the wall and you just had to like really cross that finish line and do what you had to do. But you've been spraying at the whole shit the whole time though. You know what I'm saying?
I would say one of the ill parts, just I guess we'll close on this one. One of the ill things was, like I said, I was touring a lot, and I had to figure out what I was gonna do. I got married, you know, and I kind of went cold turkey on the touring and just came back to the city and just turned all the way up, like just whatever. That's when I locked in mad gigs and just was going crazy. And then from that, you know, I think God and the universe says, all right, you did what you got to do. And then next thing you know, New Edition, all this started coming in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I forced that win right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, brother.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? You went down to ATL on your own and you made it way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So respect to you for
Yeah,
that.
yes,
Always
sir.
keeping 4-3 in your heart. You know what I'm
Always,
saying? Springfield,
man.
Mass, we respect it.
To the death of me,
100%.
man.
My nigga.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Kept
what
it
it
loyal
is.
to the soil. We family, you know what I'm saying?
So,
So,
hell
what it
yeah.
is, nigga.
different type of
Yes,
love.
sir.
from
From
the
the
head.
cradle to the grave, bro.
Man.
You already
Force
know.
to Win podcast. It's your boy Frank Nino. Shout out to my partner Leticia J. Shout out to my bro. You know what I'm
thanks
saying?
for having
Mr.
me
How
too,
You
man.
Want It. You know what I'm saying?
Mom,
Mr.
I made it.
Table, No, Shmo. We
Thanks
in
for
the
having me.
motherfucking building. And Bobby Black, man. Appreciate you taking your time out, coming through, sitting
you,
with
bro.
us.
One
You know what I'm
love.
saying? Talking about God Big Lou behind that camera. And you already know what the fuck it is,
Big
man.
Lou.
Yeah.
We here. Force to Win
Win.
podcast. 100.
413, peace.